Hey everyone, let's do it. Alexa Bliss against the Chinese Connection in Brooklyn, New York.
We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end.
Oh, welcome, the Great Bunnynator. The Rabbits of Revenge for Taiwan. Taiwan is a country, and John Cena is an idiot. I hate that this music often gets detected.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, the NXT Women's Champion, Cry Baby Alexia.
Singles matches on deck here, and Byron, what should we expect?
Given the shape of these superstar competitive matches we've seen in a very...
Sorry for choppy visuals, I had to cut it to avoid copyright lawyer crap.
Byron, do you think the champ was on the line?
I really don't, Michael. You have to remember, as to prove her greatness.
Nice, she's trying out for Maneskin. And now, representing the Chinese People's Republic's Communist Party of China,
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts,
the Diva.
Divas Champion,
Yeah,
Cena.
Considered to be the hardest working superstar of all time, John Cena.
I don't think he even sleeps, Michael.
actually, they say you can see him, but I've seen him saying that Taiwan is not a country and apologizing to communists.
What do you think, Byron? Does the fact that this is not a title
is
match
bad
change
as-
her approach here?
Well, it really shouldn't. A
The
lot
Republican
could go wrong
Party.
when you change your game plan, Michael.
Or political views of Kane and Undertaker. Right. Or AJ Styles. A lot of wrestlers were really bad at that crap.
Let's go, guys. Hell in a Cell coming up here.
A harsh impact.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Wow, what a sequence.
Oh, well-measured strike.
She is just dominant right now.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off. There's a mandible claw.
Cena,
Choking the communism out
she
of him.
somehow breaks free.
But you have to wonder how much damage was done.
Made in
Out
Cena!
of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
No! Do not hug the bunny!
The belly.
Where you have Winnie the Pooh versus Bunny Rabbits. So yeah, in case you don't know what I'm roasting is Cena apologized to Chinese Communist Party for calling Taiwan a country because the genocidal authoritarian regime in China that squashes protesters with tanks thinks that Taiwanese are not people, and you're supposed to be a yes man to a dictatorship to get sales there. And that's about it. You have Republicans bowing to Russia, and you have other Americans bowing to China.
A quick finish. Can she do it? Plenty of fight left.
That's all right, Cole.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Corey, how does a competitor reduce the chances of being seriously injured inside the cell?
Oh, make sure you're the one dishing out the punishment.
Drug.
Superstars got to develop a mastery of using the cell to their advantage. Everything can serve as a weapon to aid you in your opponent's demise.
Weapons, of course, are legal in this match, but introducing one can also become a detriment to yourself. Right to the throat. John Cena starting to take some deep breaths in there.
She can handle it. She has to. She's trapped in the cell. Evading possible disaster there.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, knees right to the gut.
I love Beijing Tiananmen.
You gotta love this match.
This
So
one is
many
for the
different
Hong
things
Kong
happening all at once.
protesters.
John Cena is one of the greatest in-ring performers in WWE history, but he's no
Since
slouch on
Cena
the microphone either.
made
Whether
it
he's
political,
rapping insults or dealing out harsh truths,
let's just
Cena can be an intimidating presence when he speaks to the WWE Universe.
continue roasting the useful idiots
She's been on the
in America
offensive for a little
that
while
enable
now. Her offense is on
dictatorships
point
and
right now.
horrible, inhumane regimes. Because why not? And specifically, in the last
If you're just tuning in,
4 years,
it's Hell in a Cell.
there was America was basically without a
Byron, you
president.
spoke before about John Cena's
And
verbal acumen matching his wrestling skills, and we've seen that in practice a lot lately. His in-ring battle
Because
with
of
Roman
that,
Reigns is accentuated by Cena shooting straight about Reigns failing.
China
Gentlemen, I
got
think
a lot
the
of
biggest feather in Cena's speaking cap is that he got the WWE Universe
bonuses.
to boo The Undertaker by repeatedly calling out the dead man ahead of WrestleMania. Now that is microphone mastery.
Undertaker's political views are like even worse. He wore
Impact. This
short
deep into a
supporting
match is
police
where trouble
brutality.
rises, where injuries may
Literally.
occur. You got to think long term and consider
Like,
your future fights.
And I
Mustafa Ali
guarantee
is an
you that
actual
throwing
cop,
in the towel is the
and
furthest thing these
he
superstars are
didn't
thinking about.
support dirty cops beating up people because he's not a piece of shit.
Oh, no, she's not going to do this.
Adil Alam, I think his name is.
Are you kidding me?
And
Now that is how you use this structure as a weapon.
so, what happened was that
There she goes up the side.
Climbing the cell. That rarely
China
ends well.
really
Oh,
got
it
a
does
lot
not.
of
Climbing up the
bonuses
side of
from
the cell
Trump's
now.
presidency,
Is he crazy?
contrary to
Get back
what
down
the
here.
Republican
Keep
Party
going.
says. The Chinese supported Trump in the last election and didn't want
I gotta be
Biden to
honest, I
win.
didn't think she'd make it all the way to the top.
And now
She
since
did.
Biden won, they're very angry and
Didn't look like she
demand
was gonna make it up
apologies
there for
from
a minute,
everyone.
But she did. What a punch that was.
She's
Almost
going
fell.
big with the counter.
Throw him onto the steel! By the way, every MAGA hat or GOP sign that you wear are made in China.
Double knees to the midsection. Now we're going to get a little
And
insult.
like,
to
I'm not
injury.
American. Like, outside of USA, everyone hates Trump and his gang because, like, we see that they're corrupt. We don't have the Russian propaganda blessing 24/7. And Russia is like the only country that actually openly supports Trump, with China is a close second candidate.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
And now
He seems to have gained the
Cena
advantage here.
bowed
has
down
clearly
and
swung
kowtowed
her
out
way.
to the Communist Party. At
Big
least
forehead,
it could be
Cena
worse. I
draining
mean,
all the energy.
Look
he
at
could
this.
have pulled off
She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just
Support
had her
for
seconds away from tapping, I think.
Lukashenko? That would be even worse. No, the guy who
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't
kidnaps
pretty.
planes. Even
Look at this
Hamas,
crowd.
an actual terrorist
It's insanity
organization,
in here. Bedlam.
denounced Lukashenko as being
Slam.
too much for them. Seriously, tried to blame the plane being brought down to arrest and torture an opposition candidate on a terrorist organization, but apparently no terrorist organization wanted to take responsibility for crap done by
Sit out. Powerbomb. She's
the
beginning to
Belarusian
flag
communists.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Back elbow.
Did you see that?
Punch him in the chest.
Changes her fortune there.
Whoa, it's
Oi.
another reversal.
The Puch Slam.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Caging time. Banishu. Banishu.
Nasty
Banishu. Yes, like, so about political beliefs and views. Obviously, people are have the rights to believe and support anything, but it doesn't mean then supporters of all parties are equal. There's a very simple, universal moral truth. Authoritarian and totalitarian governments are bad. Free and liberal democratic ones are good. And if the country calls itself a People's Republic, then 99% it's a total backjob dictatorship. And if it's ruled by a communist party, it's basically an absolute monarchy. De facto. Like, you know, the Kim dynasty. So yeah, I'm saying that you can have left wing, right wing, centrist, libertarian, or the opposite, wanting more regulation views, and it all doesn't matter because those are your views and you have right to all of them. But authoritarians, dictators, and terrorists are bad universally. So my point was that supporting China or not has nothing to do with your views, and it shouldn't. Mwah! Subscribe!
That could be the end of her career. Can't believe what we just witnessed.
Let's go back and take another look.
John Cena had basically a career-ending statement. But I bet they will still accept him, not like they accepted Hulk Hogan. There's a hypocrisy of the party that what's his name?
Dangerous
Vince McMahon
situation here, guys.
Downright treacherous.
Is related to. There's a long history of them saying one thing and doing the other.
From the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back. Here she goes.
So yeah, regardless if you actually like have
Oh my goodness,
whichever
this
views
is
you
not
have,
good. She's gonna try it again.
anyone supporting
I don't know, is that enough to stop
the
Cena?
regime
Well, John Cena's in a real
in
bad spot.
mainland Taiwan, which is called Chinese People's Republic, isn't a really sensible person. So let's shock him.
Impact. She's taking charge here.
She continues to press forward.
Eee, bum bum. Get those bunny buns in your face. Punish you. Punish you. Punish you. So yeah, what I was saying, and I will repeat again. regardless of who you politically support and what views you have, or even if you don't care about politics at all, supporting terrorists and um, war criminal governments like the ones you have in Russia, Iran, uh, Chinese People's Republic. Don't confuse with Chinese Republic, which is in Taiwan. Which, like, it isn't perfect. They also have the track record of, like, not being the #1 democracy in the world. Okay, but it's heaven and earth when compared to the Beijing government. So yeah, Taipei is real China, and we will always support protesters in Hong Kong or Taiwan that want more rights. Simple as that.
A face! Stop it!
Or Belarus, if we want to go like away from China. Lukashenko is horrible, and Putin is like worse. So he's a fool, and there's no reason to
Nasty impact.
support any of those dipshits.
Still
WWE earned to stop even having heels to support Putin after Russia shut down a passenger plane. Because, you know, there's one thing, a war in Eastern Europe, like a lot of people don't understand. There's Ukraine, and why Russia invading it needs Moscow to be turned into a nuclear wasteland. But everyone understands what's terrorism and why it's bad to shoot down planes with children on them. Okay? So there are undemocratic countries and there are countries that shoot down Boeings, which is whole like another version of and I'm not sure if China actually crossed that line. I know Soviet Union shot a Korean plane which was full of civilians. They thought it's a spy plane. Iran shut down Ukrainian plane. And recently, like a year or 2 years ago, maybe? No, less. About a year ago or something. I think Zelensky was the president at this point. And just recently, Lukashenko made the plane stop. To arrest an opposition guy who he wasn't even flying into Belarus, he was passing by. And now, if you look at Flight Radar, online a lot of countries simply refuse to fly over Belarus because their planes could be landed by a dictator who will kidnap people from them. Not only the guy was beaten, his nose was broken, and he's full of hit marks on the face. His girlfriend was also kidnapped, even though there nothing like being a girlfriend of an opposition leader shouldn't be a reason to get arrested, you know. So yeah, Cena got political, and
Listen to this place! It's electric!
it's choke slam! The communism out of Cena.
She's got her in her sights.
Let's do it. I want him to do an attitude adjustment. Just because. The Fiend has risen.
Beautiful.
Beautiful reverse STO. Face
So
first.
yeah, what I'm saying that regardless of what your political views are,
Referee in position.
there are things that should not be
Oh, she's got a
supported
tremendous amount of resilience.
in
So I
any
think
way.
she's got something left here.
Because if people who are on the same side as you are making war crimes, you don't want them to represent your
In the world
part
of romance,
of the
this is what
political
we call
spectrum.
Ooh, the French kiss. I've seen that move before.
DDT, and she's on him. Also, a lot of times people think that they need to choose between like several dictatorships and support one of them. You don't need to support one side if that's a war between two dictators. Like if you want a historical example, Stalin versus Hitler, both suck. So yeah, if China and Russia are ever in conflict, you can pick a side. You will pick Chinese side, of course, if you're sane. But if it's just two dictators, let them both go to hell.
Penny predicament. 2. Near fall after near fall in this matchup here.
She just will not go away.
We call people
John
like
Cena
Cena
with the early cover.
зашкварился,
She kicks out of that one.
Not yet.
burned himself, and what he did is zashkvar. Oh no!
Locked in the bear hug now.
It doesn't look like she's gonna.
No.
And
she
it's
breaks
really
it.
hard to recover your
She's
reputation
quite the
after
escape
that.
artist, Michael.
Here's Cena.
Boom!
Nobody does that better. That is exactly what John Cena needed.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Kicked out at 1. And he be mad. So glad.
You're seeing why they call him Big
No,
Man
no, no.
John.
Yeah, and John Cena misses
Boom.
his chance.
Uh,
Oh, the reversal. Cena with a shoulder tackle.
the
And there John
the red
Cena
Cena.
kind of blew it there.
and
Nice arm drag takeover.
no,
Oh, swept the leg right out
we
from
need to
under.
go up and fight back. Another news, if we go for politics,
Narrowly
Alexa
avoiding
Bliss is
trouble. Yeah,
that
could've
piglet
been bad.
died, so I don't even know how it was called, so
Here
always
she goes, back in the
sorry
ring now.
for pets dying, but they have a short lifespan. We can't do much about it. My friends, hamsters, and
Bear hug.
they
Look at the
basically
pop.
live for like 2
Not
years.
so fast. She breaks it.
Yeah, but it's got
Maybe.
to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Same with rats, and
She's got her.
Alexis Piglet was, I think,
She steers
4
clear
years
there.
old. So
That is a great reversal.
We're going swinging.
as to celebrities supporting any kind of dictatorship, they should be held accountable for that. For example, Oliver Stone. He was the director of Wall Street and several OK movies in the
Take
80s,
one more look back at
but
this
he wrote a
incredible
biography
display
of some
brutality.
third world dictator and later became a personal spokesperson for Putin. Same with Steven Seagal and Fred Durst. As a result, those shitheads are banned from entering Ukraine. And that's great. It's the kind of cancel culture I like. Canceling Limp Bizkit because their leader
High ankle leg lock applied. This is incredibly painful.
married a
Did she
Russian
really
woman
just
and
release the hold?
started
She did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something
supporting
even more
a KGB
devastating to
colonel.
finish her off with. Oh, she turns it around.
If we needed one reason to stop Limp Bizkit from coming to our country, we got it. Use this as life hack. Their music sucks.
There's 2.
Look at this. She better have a good reason for this. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Okay, Cena, go. Do a signature move.
Oh, and it's Cena turning the tables. Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Boy! You can see me. Made in China, punch!
Shoulders down.
What's it going to take to keep her down?
Can you believe this?
Nuh-uh.
Can she take advantage?
Take this.
Up and down with a power bomb. Oh no! And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
And he taps out, losing humiliatingly to a bunny girl. Thanks everyone for watching.
She has to tap out.
Don't be a diva like Cena.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Boy! Insult to injury. Did I give him a twist of bliss yet? This was brutal.
Here is your winner, Cry Baby, Alexia.
She certainly looked good in that victory.
Cena lost. Mr. Never Give Up should even started.
And guys, that's exactly the type of action viewers deserve.
Never give up and record a video that dictators ask of you
I think
man.
business is about to pick up.
at first. At first request. Yeah, can you get up? Let's see. Shaking baby. Get up. Yeah. There's still some proletariat you need to beat from this comrade.
Scoop slam.
No, that's a mandible claw. She's choking him. Stretchy Cena.
Hooked up.
Boy, she broke
The
him in
kick.
half. Oh, of death.
Sister Abigail. I see where she's going with this.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, this could be something.
And I'll see you later.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
Goodbye.